Part 3, the necklace. Her husband, already half undressed, said, "What's the trouble?" She turned toward him despairingly. I don't have Madame Forestier's necklace." "What? You can't mean it. It's impossible." They hunted everywhere, through the folds of the dress, through the folds of the coat, in the pockets. They found nothing. He asked, "Are you sure you had it when leaving the dance?" "Yes, I felt it when I was in the hall of the ministry." "But if you had lost it on the street, we'd have heard it drop. It must be in the cab." "Yes, quite likely." "Did you get its number?" "No. Didn't you notice it either?" "No." They looked at each other, aghast. Finally, Loisel got dressed again. "I'll retrace our steps on foot," he said, "to see if I can find it." And he went out. She remained in her evening clothes, without the strength to go to bed, slumped in a chair in the unheated room, her mind a blank. Her husband came in about 7 o'clock. He had no luck. He went to the police station, to the newspapers to post a reward, to the cab companies, everywhere the slightest hope drove him. That evening Loisel returned, pale, his face lined, still had learned nothing. "We'll have to write your friend," he said, "to tell her you have broken the catch and are having it repaired. That will give us a little time to turn around." The catch is the little thing in the necklace that you link together. She wrote his dictation. At the end of the week, they had given up all hope. And Loisel, looking 5 years older, declared, "We must take steps to replace that piece of jewelry." The next day they took the case to the jeweler whose name they found inside. He consulted his records. "I didn't sell that necklace, madame," he said. "I only supplied the case." I wonder why he only supplied the case. Be thinking about that. Then they went from one jeweler to another, hunting for a similar necklace, going over their recollections, both sick with despair and anxiety. They found in a shop in Palais Royal a string of diamonds that seemed exactly like the one they were seeking. It was priced at 40,000 francs. They could get it for 36. They asked the jeweler to hold it for them for 3 days, and they reached an agreement that he would take it back for 34,000 if the one lost was found before the end of February. Loisel had 18,000 francs he had inherited from his father. He would borrow the rest. He went about raising the money, asking 1,000 francs from one, 400 from another, 100 here, 60 there. He signed notes, made ruinous deals, did business with loan sharks, ran the whole gamut of money lenders. He compromised the rest of his life, risked his signature without knowing if he'd be able to honor it, and then, terrified by the outlook for the future, by the blackness of despair about to close around him, by the prospect of all the privations of the body and tortures of the spirit, he went to claim the new necklace with the 36,000 francs that he placed on the counter of the shopkeeper. So we're going to stop here and be thinking about what problem that Madame and Monsieur Loisel face now. The problem they faced before was they lost the necklace and they needed to find it. What is their new problem? When it says that he signed notes and made ruinous deals and did business with loan sharks, a loan shark is a dishonest person who probably gives loans at a very high interest rate, ran the whole gamut of moneylenders, meaning all across town he borrowed money from anyone he could. He compromised the rest of his life and risked his signature, meaning he signed for loans that he wasn't sure he could pay back, which can get you into a lot of trouble. So what is this problem now? All right, here we go. When Madame Loisel took the necklace back, Madame Forestier said to her frostily, "You should have brought it back sooner. I might have needed it." She didn't open the case, an action her friend was afraid of. If she had noticed the substitution, what would she have thought? What would she have said? Would she have thought her a thief? Madame Loisel experienced the horrible life the needy live. She played her part, however, with sudden heroism. That frightful debt had to be paid. She would pay it. She dismissed her maid, They rented a garret under the eaves. All right, let's ask ourselves now, how does Madame Loisel's approach to her new problem differ from her previous behavior? Remember, we just learned that she's experiencing a horrible life now, the life that the needy and the poor live. And she played her part, it says, with sudden heroism. That debt had to be paid and she would pay it. She got rid of her maid. They rented a garret, which is like an attic, so like a tiny little room, probably so they could pay less. So how is that different from her behavior before? She learned to do heavy housework to perform the hateful duties of cooking. She washed dishes, wearing down her shell pink nails, scouring the grease from pots and pans. She scrubbed dirty linen, shirts, and cleaning rags, which she hung on a line